Hello everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Going to be continuing where I left off in Act 1. Oh, I have letters here. Never mind. Let me grab those first. Another quest. Okay. I'm going to go outside the city first. Now, there is a source of elf root here. If I remember... if I remember right.
That's enough!
Not the brightest thing I've done.
It's possible that... Oh, no, there it is. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking maybe it was here in a different act, but it's right here. Found a source of elf fruit for making potions and whatnot.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Not afraid of you, douchebag.
Marithari? I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Merrill would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You will find Merrill waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
This mountain is cursed, I swear. 3 days in a row I've shot at and missed deer.
Maybe it's not the mountain. Maybe it's just you that's cursed, my love.
You always know just what to say to put my mind at ease. Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
Shut the fuck up, asshole. You don't get to tell me what to do, you're not the one in charge.
I am Master Islan, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed?
Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make?
A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of.
I don't need anything right now.
Of course.
I've got nothing to sell at the moment, but I can take a look at the stuff he has. Takes 22 dex, but this bow might not be bad. It is higher damage than the one I've got now. I'm just curious as to whether or not the one I have now will be better once I have 22 dex. It's rather expensive.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
What's it supposed to be?
If you can't tell what it is, then it's rubbish.
The guards don't come this far out. It's better for both sides.
Can't enter that cave yet. That just makes me leave. Alrighty.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Merrill, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
I get the feeling...
It's not like... The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawke.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asher Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Bellinar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
Let's get this over with.
One less to worry about. You know, that was almost fun.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. And no one minds having to pick up and move over and over just to protect a few of you. Why would they mind? Once we've picked over a hunting ground, there's no reason to stay. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there.
Oh! Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
I need to get more exercise.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabel Anar isn't known for her patience.
Codex entry for this glove, so I assume it's a set piece. Yeah, it is. Found a source of silverite.
Now you fall!
I can open the way forward. One moment.
I felt the veil shift. You called something here. Are you insane?
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathan, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Ow, you bastard. Oh shit, I am very close to death.
That's enough!
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar, and up in the right.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella zaviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In Uthanera narivas.
Here we are.
Andarana Tishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside?
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
We're going to regret bringing her here.
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Marceranus Ashbelinar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
You know, I would actually like Flemeth's redesign from Origins if it wasn't for the hair horns. I think that's kind of weird. Upgrade pin in place. Or pinning shot. Rapid pin. Faster cooldown, they stay stuck longer. Right here. This is something I need. Actually, now that I think about it, a better way to use the Glyph of Paralysis would instead be if an ally drops below 25% health. Use that to try to protect them a bit. And then you just randomly got 8 gold for finishing that quest. No idea why. Although technically I guess the quest isn't finished.
Done.
Why couldn't I disable that one?
Get back! Let's finish this!
Remind me never to get on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
I love it when a plan works out. All set.
Dalish belt. Which is... I'm wearing a Dalish belt, but it does different things. Alright, can make lightning runes. At the very least, weak ones. Okay. I do have to walk all the way back now, but... And before I do too much more, I'm probably going to head to the Black Emporium to get one of those respec potions. I'd like to get rid of this stupid bomb that you kick.
Your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart. Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Let's see. Do that for now. Mostly so I can get her leveled up and whatnot. And she does not even get access to the spirit? No, creation is what the tree is called. She does not get access to that tree. Which is unfortunate because, you know, I plan to romance her this playthrough, and it'd be nice to have her along and actually be able to heal people. Oh. Walking bomb is really good. Chain lightning. There we go. I've got Walking Bomb in use. I've got the Hex of Torment in use. Stone Fist, Spirit Bolt. Okay. And Death Siphon. Set her to ranged. When your mana gets too low, use a Lyrium Potion. Gotta go into Meryl's house to be able to talk to her.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
It's cozy. And your furry friends are charming.
Oh, are the rats back? I thought I'd found all their holes. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
I'm sure I could think of a better way for you to thank me.
Well, of course you could. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
Gained a little bit of friendship with Meryl. Okay, so before I do anything else, I'm going to the Black Emporium.
Some Dane fellow asked, why make a shop so hard to...
Yeah, I heard him say that one already. Would be nice if I could see what this bow looked like before buying it. But I'm not a big fan of the bow that I'm wearing. Yeah, that I have right now. Damn, that's expensive. Just need one of those. Unfortunately, it undoes all of these as well, but... I really only wanted my skill points redone. That wouldn't be a bad idea, considering how slow I shoot already. Yeah, I think speed is the way to go here. I still want the evade. I can upgrade the evade as well. I'm actually not sure what I want to go with here. There's like not a lot of these trees seem to have passive skills, which is kind of odd. I'll grab stealth.
He just has no concept.
I don't think there's going to be anything that I want in there. And the box of screaming again. I'm gonna. Look in the storage. There's no weapons in there. Interesting. I'll grab this armor. I know it's less protection, but it might not look as dumb as the one that I'm wearing. Meryl. Can grab the stuff for Anders too. Yeah, it does generally look better. Okay, I want to look at the runes to see what I even need for the lightning runes. 2 lyrium and 3 silverite. Damn. Okay, so I need Meryl and Anders. There's a lot of quests to do in Hightown. Only one to do during night Lowtown, though. Bait and switch. I think, if I remember right, bait and switch is another quest that gets me a companion. I'm gonna do that first.
These thugs are plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight they want.
Access the inventory.
you now! Ha! Greetings from the country! That's enough!
I'm your worst nightmare!
Stand down.
You messed with the wrong mage!
What makes the gang so angry at night? Someone should do something about them.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Partha. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the human Athenril told me about? The one looking for work?
Why does he say work like that?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no. All right. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Is that a question?
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars?
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
By the Paragons, not so loudly. My word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
I'll get it back for you.
Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Screaming seems a little excessive. Oh, that's a nice cluster of morons there. Oh, damn.
Don't leave any witnesses!
Okay, anyway. Oh, good lord.
Better luck in the next one.
I'll deal with this.
Well, I'm actually dealing damage with my bow now. Didn't seem to be the case before. The Enigma of Kirkwall. Okay. I don't actually know if codex entries get you experience in this game like they did in Origins. No, I'm not wearing an amulet. I suppose I can put that one on then.
Trap! That should do it.
Oh, hi guys. This is a very small room, which is rather unfortunate for you.
Mind me never to get on our bad side.
Void, take you! Away with you!
Gotcha! Someone must have tipped them off.
Anso's goods are probably in that chest. It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Bad people come out at night. It would be good to get rid of them.
Fuck off. Leave me alone.
May the creators have mercy on you!
Teach you to mess with a mage.
Alrighty then.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
I take it these men were looking for you.
Correct. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
All that for an empty chest?
No, there's more. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom.
Looks like it's going to be a long night.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Let's see, I think this might be the fastest way to the map.
Afraid yet?
My goodness, that was exciting.
Hightown.
How about you? Get back!
How did this enemy get way the fuck over here?
One less to worry about.
Okay. Fuck off.
Where to now? How about you? Now you fall. Save me! That's right, you heard me.
Always coin and getting rid of idiots. Especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
Gotta go this way, I think.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Daenerys may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Daenerys.
He is a Magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
What's the worst that could happen?
I do not fear death. That does not mean we should be reckless.
So he is now locked into my party for the moment. But this is probably going to be my party going forward.
Master?
Just because I like Fenris as a warrior in my group more than I like Aveline. Oh, he's already got the rallying cry. That's a good one to have. Why would you use rally without actually having an ability that you need to make rally work? Unless I didn't read how this works correctly, but... Yeah, I gotta have one of the sustains active to get the benefits of it to the party members. I don't want aggressive, I want default.
Watch your step. Done. Let's finish this.
Okay, getting a little too crowded here.
I'll deal with this.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Not only do I like Fenris's character, but
I don't like the
he's
looks
a
of
great
this.
voice
All
actor.
set.
Oh, that deactivated all of the traps, apparently. Nope.
That's enough.
Seems to be unhealthy.
results, don't you?
A short bow. I better take a look at that. Oh, it actually does do more damage. Maybe. Not sure what 37 plus 13% of 37 is. Probably not more than 43. But I do like the heightened crit chance, so I'm probably going to keep using the one I've got at the moment.
That should do it.
Dagger.
I can't do that.
Did I miss something? I didn't think I did. Everything is dead and looted. Why can I not get in here? I am very confused. Think I have to reload the autosave. Something got fucked up.
Denarius, show yourself.
And I'm gonna have to level Fenris up again. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Trap.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him.
Denarius, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Watch your step. That should do it. Go down! Let's finish this! Now you fall!
How about you? That's enough. Go down. I'll deal with this.
Hey, I got the key that time. Alrighty then.
All set.
Yeah, there may be more demons to kill out there, but there's loot to be had here. Oh shit, Meryl's down.
Now you fall. Let's finish this. How about you? Get back.
I had the strangest dream.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
And now Meryl is injured. And now she's not. Let's see. This is how you get there. Is there a difference between these? There's no difference between these whatsoever.
Never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You talking about me?
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
Meryl's quite capable of handling herself.
I am? I mean, yes. Of course I am.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then, their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
Is that how you feel? It's terrible what those mages did to you.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Denarius required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
I don't see that going very well for you.
Neither do I. The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Denarius's choice, one he now regrets.
I've seen some of your abilities. Do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Denarius wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Pretty sure I could talk to him if I'm in here. Yep.
Agrigio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
Nothing like a bit of fear with your wine.
That's what Denarius used to say. It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
You could have offered me a glass first, you know.
There's more, if you're really interested.
Perish the thought. How else would you redecorate the walls?
I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I grew up in Ferelden. It will always be my home.
The Blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
Even if I wanted to. Kirkwall is my home now.
Having a place where you can
Contradictory.
put down roots. I understand.
Ferelden will always be my home.
to
Oh,
have
even
the
if I
option
wanted to go back, this is my
must
home.
be gratifying.
Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like you want to stick around.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the Hunters.
Yes, you should.
Had I known Ansel would find me a woman so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
It turned out well enough.
It did at that. I will not keep you longer. Another time, perhaps.
Fuck, how do I get out of here this way, apparently? Okay. The Unbidden Rescue. What's going on over here? Wayward Son. Do the Bone Pit. Hell. Hold on. I am going to be going back and forth from the wiki every so often, just because I don't remember the things to say and do to gain approval from companions, so... Just looking to see if there's anything in the Bone Pit that affects Meryl's. No, it doesn't look like anything within this quest will affect Meryl's approval. I suppose I should look at more than just friendship, make sure that I don't do anything to piss her off. Okay. Nothing here to gain rivalry with her either. Ooh, Embrium.
Nicely done. Out of your element, dwarf.
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Qunari.
Court the Qunari? Make her think of the children.
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Tal Vashoth, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Tal Vashoth.
The Tal Vashoth. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The Chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
I suppose there could be a reward for these Talvashov.
As long as you do it, I'm happy. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Before I leave area, I'll see if there's anything up here, since there's not, you know, much of a... It's not much of a detour. Mage's armor. Anyway, as I was trying to do...
What a terrible place to get lost. Not that there are many good places for that, I guess.
There's work here, but I wouldn't call it paying work.
There we go. Okay, that's the way I'm supposed to be going, so I'm going to go this way first. Codex entry on Navarra. Ah, more Elfrit. Yep, not better. Uh-oh. Let's not... Let's not get rid of that. That's a set item, and I want to hang on to that because the set might be good. I could potentially have to look up where the rest of the stuff from the set is. But it's not something I'm gonna do in the middle of, recording here.
There's a foul wind coming from that cavern. I smell death.
Will I tell the tale of slaying me? I'll make that 3 times.
Let's finish this!
Ah, you fucking vacuumed me in.
When's the fighting start? Bianca's starting to get bored!
That's enough!
Come here, you fat...
And now I can get a specialization. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It's a lot of shit that I actually want to get, but I'm gonna start with this. Alright, so there's one lyrium source, that's nice.
I'll deal with this.
Well, that was fun.
Now you fall!
Captain coming. Alright, little bud. You know, I could see a lot better if you weren't standing directly in front of my face. There you go, bud. Ow! Ow! You don't need to... Ow! You don't need to claw my throat. Yeah, definitely don't want her to use that. Oh, that's a sustained. Ow! Tempest could be good. Increased arcing on the lightning. Ow! Enemy clustered. Let's say with at least 4. Use Tempest. Okay. More deep mushrooms. Oh, apparently Fenris leveled up from that. Ow! Health and defense. Ow. London. Ow. Ah. I don't appreciate the claws, bud. You know, that hurts. You need to stop. Stop clawing my throat, bud. Since it only recovers 5% of his stamina, there's no reason to set him to use it when his stamina is low. Use it when it's high, but not full. So that he'll use it as often as possible to keep his stamina as high as possible. Right, bud. I try to play one-handed. Which means I need to go into my settings for a moment. Let's see. Oh, I already had that setting turned on. I've been hitting the attack button for every enemy.
Price and Trusty, you came along.
For every attack because
me out for certain.
I thought that
Hold
that
on.
setting was turned off.
What happened here?
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
Well, you better get going. Try not to get eaten.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Oh, are we gonna go that way? I've never seen a huge dragon before.
What's the matter, London? It's not a huge dragon. That's okay. I suppose it is bigger than that other one. Ow, you bastard!
I'll deal with this.
Fuck off, dude. Oh, and then he stunned me, asshole. I don't know why Meryl hasn't healed herself.
May the creator have mercy on you. I certainly won't.
Okay, what the hell? I could have sworn his tactics have him set to use a healing potion. It does, when he drops below half. So I wonder why he's not doing it.
It's done.
That was beautiful.
Dragon's Fang. Ooh, that is much higher damage. Like, it's not even close. And it looks better, which is nice. March of Thunder. Adds magic and mana stamina. So it's the kind of thing you give to her. It doesn't look like there's anything else to pick up, really.
I thought all dwarves had beards. Where's yours?
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble cast pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed. They'd have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
And you thought I was joking about the pin.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Thanks for the 50 silver.
Only job that will have me. Figures.
Quit bitching.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Qunari captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Qunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Yes, what is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Qunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Ready the reward. He'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast.
Unbidden Rescue, that's the name of this one. Need to look to see if there's any approval changes with this quest. Doesn't look like it. And when I say I'm looking for approval changes, I'm looking only at Meryl, because with everyone else it doesn't matter as much to me.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day. Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
That guy teleport across the room just to say that again?
Here we are in the center of power. Smell the oppression, everyone.
I heard you lost something. This it?
I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Thanks for the gold.
Good day, Sirrah.
Okay. There's so many quests going on here. I'm gonna go to Hightown, where there are at least 4 quest objectives.
So, Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
That's ridiculous. How could anyone believe it?
Oh, you'd be surprised, dude. People believe stupid shit all the time. A Centeril. Let's see, that's not the quest. Shit, that's not what I wanted. Apparently I need to talk to Varric again. Loose ends. That's the quest that I need to talk to her about. Find out if there's approval changes for this quest. No, there's not. Good. Alrighty. Let's see, that is Loose Ends. That's the one I'm doing.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta. Those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items. Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine. Anything one can liberate from a Hightown merchant.
Where were they last seen?
They were supposed to meet down by the docks, under cover of darkness. I know you're familiar with the concept.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
The docks at night. For that one, apparently. But I still got other shit to do here, so... Shut up, bitch.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
I had long since paid my debt.
Bodon!
Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandor, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandor.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Oh yeah. Wait, that's enchanting. This is the shop. I question the decision to have shops be only accessible by activating something in the overworld instead of talking to the shopkeeper. I like being able to activate it by just clicking on the thing from the overworld because it gets you to the shop faster, but I think you should have it as an option to do it either way. There are basic stabs, but it is better than the one she's got. He didn't have much.
Welcome to the Hightown Market.
I heard you lost something. This it?
You found it? I don't know what to say.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I bet their first task will be cleaning up the entrails the last shift left behind.
A dragon killer and a mind reader. Wonderful. Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply
I
put,
doubt that.
I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
Seems like the miners could use protection. And an advocate.
So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Ferelden's out there. But it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
Who the fuck is he talking to?
I offer a bounty for the return of my wife.
Oh, what quest was this one? Yeah, fuck it.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Syrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
I can't imagine why she might run away.
You could tell by his accent that he's Orlesian.
Yes, my wife and I don't get along. But that's not the important thing. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. Pah! She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
If I remember right, this is part of a bigger quest line.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. No! Talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Syrah.
Welcome, merchant. Well, good luck to you then.
There's still quite a few places I need to hit up while I'm here.
Keep walking, dog.
Fuck you, asswipe.
Vivian will be devastated.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
Don't worry. Helping people and killing people are what I'm best at.
I hope there will be no call to kill anyone, Syrah. Terran was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark,
rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
So you think the Templars, what, killed and ate your brother?
Maker forbid. I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing me. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
New quest, Enemies Among Us. That quest does have changes to Meryl's approval. I have ways to boost her approval by quite a bit, actually. If I do the right dialogue choices, I could okay, never mind. One of these dialogue choices is reliant upon Carver being there, and he's dead, so... I could get 20 approval for her, potentially, doing this quest. Alrighty.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Magistrate's orders. Let me take a look at that one as far as potential approval changes. Nothing for positive approval changes. What about negative? Oh yeah. There is potential for negative approval changes. Alright. Good to know.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
That's probably going to make it take a lot longer to get where I'm going.
And Arana Tishan's sister.
And here we are in the brothel. My day is complete.
Oh, it's so lovely.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
He didn't really ask you to wear a feather boa.
So where's your beard, elf?
Elves don't grow beards.
Huh. I thought maybe you shaved it off in a fit of broody pique.
So you're a funny dwarf.
He is, actually.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Do you think Nanette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Nanette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Were you hoping Nanette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Nanette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Someone else Nanette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Nanette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Wait a minute. He
Back
has a
again?
quest for me?
Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I was just...
Have it you...
Yeah, never mind. I think the only reason he's got the available quest thing is because they want me to sleep with him. It's not happening.
Flowers. I should get flowers for my hair.
Okay. Let's go here.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
I don't think the Templars will be surprised to see another mage here, do you?
Maybe not.
Are there many Dalish here?
You're not helping.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
Treating every mage like a criminal isn't the answer.
And not every mage deserves the benefit of the doubt.
Injustice cannot be answered with injustice.
Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Yep, Fenris didn't like that. Meryl did, so that was the point of that. Having both Fenris and Meryl in my party at the same time could actually be problematic later on. Because there's a certain story moment that I'm thinking of where you kind of want high approval out of Fenris, but... Okay, so... I believe this is the Enemies Among Us quest that I'm here for. Alrighty. Not looking to talk to you right this moment.
Welcome, my dear. My apologies in advance. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy that. Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
The first enchanter does not wish me to sell merchandise.
It's larger than I expected.
He says I am too honest.
It's literally twice as good as the one that I'm wearing. But I doubt 3 stamina is really going to make any difference. Restoration potion. Oh. Health and your ability resource. Sure, why not?
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
I think I found something of yours.
Where did you get this? It's just what I need.
Yeah, this is Enemies Among Us. Okay. Alright, it should be good.
You're already defying orders to talk to me. Might as well share the good stuff.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Seems to me a weak Templar would die just as quickly.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Andraste herself said magic is a curse.
Is brooding a sport in Tevinter? Do they hold competitions? Hand out trophies for the best scowls?
I'm not brooding.
Moping, then? You seem like you're a champion at it.
I'm perfectly content at the moment.
Oh, so that's you smiling. Glad you clarified that. I'd never have known.
Alright, off to Lowtown.
You've probably never met a Dalish before, have you?
I wouldn't know.
I'm sure you'd be able to tell. Dalish aren't much like the elves in the cities.
The smug sense of superiority does give you away.
Fucking asshole sometimes.
You're Hawk, aren't you? You used to work with the Thenril.
Hey, it's the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Eldon, no less. Oh, eyes on her face, you lush.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
Oh, you're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
Get back to work.
Shuffle off to the mine. And let me finish those pints for you.
Come back to that blight-taking hole? I need work, but I don't need to be some dragon's dinner. What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse, like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job, she'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
You're Hawk, aren't you? You used to work with the Fenrir.
Thanks for telling me that I used to work for Fenrir. I didn't know that.
Must we come here? I hate these alienages.
But it's the only place.
Madam would...
Okay, which quest is this? Wayward Son. I'd better look at approval changes for this one. Because I know that there are some. Wayward Son.
We'll do our best. I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fenrir. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fenrir is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fenrir's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fenrir might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
Don't coddle this boy. If he is a mage, he's dangerous and belongs in the Circle.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Busy today, I see. I don't suppose you've heard of any work?
Not yet.
Let's see if that staff is better for Meryl. It is.
Necessary. Bloody shit.
Hope I didn't take a wrong turn here, but doesn't look like I did.
Shove off, you.
Wait a minute. I need Just remembered I needed to go into the Hanged Man to talk to Varric. Oh, and here's Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing. Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for? I didn't think so.
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
For the first few seconds. What do they feed those things?
I don't know anyone else that's even seen one. You're lucky just to be standing here. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
A lot of things can keep you awake, you know. I wouldn't reach for the doom first.
Sure, I could have a cup of tea in the morning, but I hear it's bad for you. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurous.
Nice. This way.
Thank you very much for the help earlier, Varric.
You made it back to the alienage in one piece, then?
I don't know how I wound up in Darktown. There are just too many corners in Kirkwall.
Still got that ball of twine?
I left it at my house. Don't worry, I won't get lost while we're following Hawk.
Bring it next time, Daisy. Just in case.
And if you're wondering why they're called Merrill Daisy, it's because he has nicknames for everybody.
You're new around here, aren't you? Welcome, and keep your wits about you. You're nothing but tits and arse to the men in this place, and they won't hesitate to grab at both.
Speaking from experience, are we?
After a few broken fingers here and there, they got the idea. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
Can't anyone fix their own lives around here?
Must be something in the water. Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
What are you looking at? Are you one of them?
It might not be a bad idea to replace Fenris with Isabella. But at the same time, I wouldn't have a warrior on my team then. It might not be a bad idea to replace Fenris with Aveline. Just because Fenris is going to gain rivalry with me when I do shit to make Merrill gain friendship. And that's, like I said, it's a bad idea. I like Fenris a lot more than I like Aveline, but probably should not have them at the same time.
I've never met a dwarf before.
That's because you've spent too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy. Dwarves don't frolic.
Dalish don't really frolic either. Not in the woods, anyway.
You have sanctioned frolicking areas?
No, just not in the woods. The trees get jealous.
But you do frolic.
Of course we do. We wouldn't be elves otherwise.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure from the highest heights of
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva raising her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down. Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
You abandoned your son at birth. If you regret this at all, help me save him now.
There's no man in Kirkwall who is friend to an elf blood mageling. A smile won by my trust.
Yeah, it's the first thing I needed to do to gain approval with Meryl. There are actually 3 things I can get 30 approval from Meryl in this quest.
Why are you watching me like that?
You have Valasleen. The same markings that the Dalish have.
Yours are not made of lyrium.
No, they're made of blood. Our blood. That's what Valasleen means. Blood writing. It's a mark of adulthood.
Mine were carved into my flesh against my will, in a ritual I remember only for the agony it caused me.
I'm so sorry.
Are you the Templar who is pursuing the boy Fainrail?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Perhaps you know Ariane from when she was with the Dalish.
We don't all know each other. There are a lot of clans, you know.
Are you a friend of his?
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles.
Not all of us are.
If we do not find Fainrail soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I've said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
Seems like you Templars could use all the help you can get.
True. It is surely not in the lad's best interests to turn away anyone who seeks to find him. There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fainrail went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Good lord. I think it's time I get Fenris off my party, because I'm gaining so much disapproval with him by trying to raise Meryl's. Okay. Level am I? 7. Yeah. Gonna have to look up some stuff after I finish recording as to how to raise Fenris's approval back up in ways that won't lower Meryl's approval. That's a sustained. I don't really want her using sustained stuff at the moment. Other than the one I already have her using. Now, what does it recommend for that? Surrounded by 3 enemies. Okay.
Don't like Darktown? Die and make war.
Shit. This was the first sacrifice. I don't think this quest was one that affects Meryl's. Affected her approval of me. It's not.
How about you? Gotcha!
Andraste's tits! They got...
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Ninette seems to go for the young, pointy-eared sorts.
What?
Ghislaine de Carac's wife, Ninette. You were asking about her.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
That sort of attitude will never pay off.
Ha! I was eager at first, but failure has leached all enthusiasm from me. This all started when Meren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk. What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
Don't you hate it when something goes missing? I lose things all the time.
What?
The women. They're missing, and you can't find them.
Right. I cannot lie, Syrah. I tire of searching. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
I'm too old for this shit.
Mind your manners. This is my territory.
You look like a Tevinter. I was also fairly certain he was going to attack me when I came down here, but apparently not.
I would like to know more about being a guard, Aveline.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
Aveline, she needs to know how to not get caught. She's a mage.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
What do you know? I was told my old friend Thrask was advising you folks to seek me out. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Just looking at you, I'd say you're a man who helps anyone for the right price.
What kind of price?
Help me and you don't end up dead.
The Maker don't look kindly on them who tease broken old men. Right. The lad came to me, not a silver in his pockets. Told him there's nothing I can do for him.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong, though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to Dockside. You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
I knew this would happen. Get back!
That's not what I meant to do, but I guess I'll take it. Lets me line this up freely.
One less to worry about.
How about you?
I think it's over. Do you think it's over?
I got the directions to their base. I can go kick their asses. Apparently their base is right over here.
Can't we talk about this? No? I'll deal with this.
Another one for me. How many of you got?
Reason you want to fucking attack him like I tell you to?
There's a lesson to be learned. Messing with us is suicide.
There!
do get results, don't you?
You would think he would stop being surprised by getting results after who knows how many times this has been that he said that. Okay, time to look at the loot. Oh, that's easily worse. Nope. No. Oh, this is better.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interesting...
Spying on me, bitch?
I never meet anyone normal.
And here we go again. You go through me before anyone else.
Not the right thing you could have done. Bianca's getting lonely.
Oh,
I can attack.
Somebody order a shot in the face.
Brave is to be easy.
Make it good.
Fuck off.
One less to worry about. One more for me. We're keeping score, right? We're under attack. What a surprise.
You can survive with... hand. This doesn't mean anyone's dead.
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Ninette.
Why is this still a quest objective?
Everything here is coal. Hard stone. I wish I'd worn shoes with soles now.
Am I gonna have to reload the save? Did this fucking glitch out on me? I think it did. Quest objective is not updating.
Get ready! Go down!
Leave me alone, bitch.
Let's finish this!
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Where is... I guess that autosave's not too far back. I'm guessing this autosave will still be there if it is fucked, but I want to come out and see if I can actually continue this quest. Okay, I can continue. Good to know.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
How does that make no sense?
Recognize your mage. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. And there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
I saw someone leaving the scene, but they got away. I'm sorry.
It was more than I accomplished.
My people have been slow to react, but this needs official support.
I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
Okay. Can go here.
There you are. I've been here for hours. Hader hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
I don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
I knew this would happen. Back it up!
You bastard!
Messing with us is
Hader sent them. Hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off. Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
To arms! Get back!
One less to worry about.
There! Hold yourself, there's more coming!
You are not enough!
Isabella, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
Castillon isn't a very happy person, is he? Maybe he needs a new hobby.
There's only one way to settle this.
We're under attack. Surprise! You go through me before anyone.
That was exciting.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, there's more. I was waiting to be able to loot because I thought the fight was over.
Stab first, ask questions later.
Trust me, it's better this way. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. It's simple as that.
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know if I hear anything. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader. I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you. And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
Stick with who I've got for now. What was this again? Oh yeah, that's good. But there's so much shit that I want to get. Like, guaranteed crits when I'm stealthed. Stunning enemies when I backflip away from them. More shit for my actual archery. I guess that would explain why I haven't been able to get more of these. Because I apparently need to get these as well. To be able to get any kind of upgrade. Which is stupid. Also, the other damaging power might be nice too. Grab this first. I don't know what it recommends for salt, normal or higher. Yeah. Rank. Normal or higher. Use assault. Self-health below 50. Heal. They over-nerfed the healer role in this game. And it's the main reason I pretty much don't play as a mage in this game. That, and if you play as a mage, Bethany dies at the beginning instead of Carver. Which is a much less favorable outcome. Not that Carver dying is necessarily favorable, but if, you know, choosing between Carver and Bethany dying, I'm gonna choose Carver to die pretty much every time, because I like Bethany way more than I like him. He's a dickhead and she's not. Alright. Loose Ends and Wayward Son. I don't remember if there are any approval changes for Loose Ends. I know the only other thing I need to do to get approval from her for Wayward Son is to convince him to go to the Dalish. But it doesn't look like there's any positive or negative approval changes for the other quests, so I can just go and not have to worry about it. Right.
Can't we talk about this? No? Showing up uninvited. So improper. Let's finish this!
Okay, let's see. I'm going to put the Archer's Lance here. I'm going to put my Evade here. Since I don't use stealth as often, I'm okay with accessing that from the radio menu.
More of them. Great. I was starting to get lonely.
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure. I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade, just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here, but they did.
So, will you be running home to tell Mama crime doesn't pay?
My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now.
Now my character looks like a bitch.
Working for a Thenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Why not take what a Thenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean?
Most farmers will always take extra hands for the field, or girls for the kitchen.
My father was a farmer, before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for a Thenril. I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
Alrighty. Level up for Meryl. God, why is her willpower so damn low? Does it take level 9 to upgrade that? Huh. Weird. I'm so used to walking bomb from the first Dragon Age. Already dealing damage over time. I didn't realize that that wasn't the thing by default. There you go.
Trap! Done.
We can't let anyone see this. Kill everyone who's not one of ours.
That's enough! Gotcha! Gotcha! All set.
Hit him where it hurts.
Let's finish this!
That has him using all of his shit, so I'm gonna use that one. And then just input him healing himself again. Shit! I threw away the changes instead of keeping them. And that's why you don't hit buttons too fast. Before I go to the spot I'm actually supposed to be going. Yeah. Gotta look for more loot.
Get a hold of her.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands. I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Get ready! Need to rest. One less to worry about. Go down!
The fact that the skeletons here tell me that when she allowed herself to be possessed, she ripped the veil.
What was their name? Where were they taken? So that should do it. Done.
Shit. I wasn't supposed to go up, I was supposed to go down.
Why don't you arrest us, Aveline?
What?
We break the law, I'm pretty sure. There are laws for almost everything. You're not a bad guard, are you?
No.
That's good. Is it because you're fond of Hawk? I kind of am.
How very nice for you. Keep it to yourself.
I'd rather keep it with her.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then... you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariane not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about the Templars finding out anymore.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
Nice.
You remind me of Harin Pyvelvarik, only younger and shorter, and not as serious.
So, it's a close resemblance then.
Well, he tells stories, and you tell stories. Although none of his begin, "No shit, there I was."
I'll have to give him some better stories then.
I couldn't bring back your wife, but here's a ring. It looks pricey.
Oh. Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
Just know that she will not return.
Oh. Well, it's better this way. Our marriage has been in shambles for more than a decade. I'll send the
Probably because
ring
you're
to
an
a
asshole.
friend. With luck, it will appease them. Thank you for all your help, Sarah. Make her watch over.
Welcome, merchant.
Yeah, your marriage was in shambles. Maybe it's because you treated her more like property than a person. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. Time to piss off a Thinrail.
Refugees. They're like rats. Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
I made a charitable contribution to immigrant welfare.
You what? You gave my goods away to that pockmarked brat? You soft-hearted Ferelden bastard. I should have known better than to trust any of you. Don't even think about working with me again.
Oh, Varric did not like that, apparently. It was only 5, it'll be fine.
Don't like Darktown? Die.
You want to die? Very well, I'll make it happen.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters
So I was right about
will
this
pay
guy
for
being a
'em.
Tevinter bastard. And I guess this is why I was thinking he was gonna attack me.
Answer my questions, and I won't trouble you about this little operation.
You die now, there won't be any trouble at all. Shut this bitch up.
That's a fairly large clump of enemies.
How about you?
I'll make this quick.
Must finish this.
Let's do this. Oh, they brought their friends.
Remind me never to get on our bad side.
There's got to be something here that shows where he shipped Fainreal. Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast. I wonder if that's near the Injured Cliffs. Or the Limping Hills. Massive Head Trauma Bay. No? Just me? Forget I said anything.
It's my favorite thing to do when it comes to deciding Hawk's characters, to make Hawk into a smartass. Especially for the way Hawk will talk when you play Inquisition, which I guess spoils that Hawk is in Inquisition, but it's much more entertaining when Hawk is a smartass than if you make Hawk an asshole or, like, I don't know, kind but not smartass. Diplomatic, I think, is what they call it. Let's see. Oh, there's a better staff. There you go. I really need to find the other pieces of that set. He's wearing an amulet already. She's wearing an amulet already.
You must really like the Hawk family.
Why do you say that?
You came all the way from Lothering with them, didn't you? And they're not even your clan.
Humans don't have clans, Meryl.
Exactly. You came so far together, and you didn't even have a keeper to make you get along.
So your keeper tells you to stop kicking each other, or she'll turn the Aravel around?
Sometimes she also warns us to stop pulling hair.
The keeper's your mother, basically. I go to the chantry.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that.
Children. The orphan
Sister Lima told me I should
ran
keep my
off
head up
again
more
after
often.
we fed them.
I wish they'd let us help them. Look what I found. Your reason for living.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
That's an odd conversations to have about your sister's remains. Alright, now all I have to do is outside the city. And there's a lot because I haven't done... I haven't really been going here at all. Let's start here. Herbalist tasks. What am I looking for?
And a run at Tishan, stranger.
Nope, Island. Who the fuck is Pyvel then? I know there's an elf. It's either in this one or in Origins. There's someone named Pyvel.
Oh, Meryl. So you've returned. How has your time been among the Shemlin?
It's been nothing but roses and rainbows, Master Island. The alienage is lovely in the spring. The collapsing shacks and drunken brutes are nicely offset by the knee-deep mud.
This path has been of your own choosing, Merrill. A path that has saddened the clan greatly.
Perhaps if the clan was more accepting of the ancient ways and not so mired in fear.
Enough! We will not bicker like children in front of strangers. We cannot undo what is done. My apologies for that display. Perhaps we can start again. You've returned.
Perhaps you can be less of a dick to Merrill.
Do you have any pure ironbark in stock?
What use is ironbark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve. Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
What's the problem? Maybe I can give you a hand dealing with it.
I find it insulting that you think you would succeed where we could not. The place
You find
is
me
overrun
breathing
by
insulting.
Darkspawn. If we tried to eradicate them, we would risk the precious few hunters we have left. I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
It really wasn't.
I'm insulted that you would even ask that, but I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Now we fight!
Nope. Fuck off.
You! Is everyone alright?
Well, everyone would be doing better if you were able to learn healing magic. It certainly makes things better, despite how ridiculously over-nerfed the support role of mages. Oh, that's a nice line.
You go through me before anyone else.
I love it when a plan works out.
Stand back!
Oh, hey, an ogre. Whoops.
Don't you?
Oh, it's so much more satisfying to be an archer in this game than it is in Origins, since you can actually deal damage as an archer in this game. Same amount of armor, but it gives attack speed. Nah, that's not better. I'm curious if I can go back to Island and give him some ironbark. Surely the potion guy doesn't need all of it.
This mountain is cursed, I swear. 3 days in a row I've shot at and missed deer.
Maybe Maybe it's
Maybe you
not
just
the mountain.
suck.
Maybe it's just you that's cursed my love.
You always know just what to say to put my mind at ease.
You've returned. Is there something you need?
I don't...
Of course.
Nope. Can't give him any. Not that he deserves it for the way he was treating
Dalish
Meryl, but
crafting is second to none, I assure you.
yeah, you would be wrong about that.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
So it begins and ends.
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Nice work.
Alrighty. Fuck. I was hoping to be able to see the entire map ahead of time so I could know... Well, not know, plot out my, path better so that I don't go where I'm supposed to go first.
I knew this would happen.
That's enough out of you!
Oh, that would have hurt. But don't get too close. I'm afraid this will be easy. Watch your step. That should do it. Done.
Elf fruit. I believe that's my third source of it, so that's good.
Gotcha. One less to worry about.
And there could be something over here, but I don't think there is. No.
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
We're under
There's our
attack.
targets.
What a
For the
surprise.
prize.
All set.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward. Trap!
Good
That should
job
do
on
it.
the murder. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some money for this. I mean, it's not technically murder, it's self-defense more than anything else, but... Let's go here.
I hear you're in need of a bit of help.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
So I can get approval from Meryl by killing the criminal. Let's see. Or for choosing to help him, I can gain a rivalry, which I definitely don't want.
I'm sorry about your daughter, but murdering this man outright is no solution.
No! Don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall!
You've so little faith in the law.
Unfortunately, I think he has total confidence in the law. That's the problem.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
The magistrates of Kirkwall will pass judgment. Not you or me.
I would like that to be true.
You don't understand how things work for us elves. There'll be no justice. You'll see.
And we're suddenly in a dwarven ruin.
Well, at least it's not boring.
Nice work.
I knew this would happen. You will fall.
Okay, here we go.
One less to worry about.
Holy shit! I killed so many all at once.
Gotcha.
Pewter Pendant of Wolves Howling at the Moon. Hell of a name. Ooh, I like that. No, the regenerate is better than... Belt gives 6 health. Basically nothing.
Can't we talk about this?
Red alert. Oh, jeez. Oh shit, I was almost dead. Maybe I should have been paying attention to my health.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home. Don't be afraid, Darlene. Everything's going to be all right now.
Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
No.
I'll have to remember to use that. A demon made me do it.
There are a lot of cruel people out there, Princess. Completely demon-free.
But it's true. How else could he do something like this? Please.
Yep, that's a question good people commonly ask as to why people do shitty things. But the fact of the matter is, they're just scumbags. Don't really give a shit about other people. Either that or they care more about themselves.
I'm taking Kelder back to Kirkwall. They'll figure out what to do with him there.
Maybe they can help him.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
Watch your step.
Oh shit, maybe I should have paid attention.
Nicely done.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
From the magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
Yeah, a politician abusing power.
The magistrate's
What?
more worried about keeping
Unheard
his
of.
job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way. Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
And killing him will gain approval with Meryl, so I'm guessing I'll probably get pretty hefty disapproval from Aveline and or Varric.
Must you be so dramatic?
Some people are simply broken.
Or I can gain friendship with all of them. Alrighty then, that's not what I expected. I expected someone not to be okay with that. I mean, that was outright murder.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope... Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
We could bring him back as the undead and then kill him again.
No, that's all right. I'd rather he stay dead. I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sirrah.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
No, this is, Kirkwall. Wilmod's camp. Enemies among us. I don't remember what the approval changes for Meryl are with this one. It all has to do with talking to Cullen. Which I still think out of all of the options for characters to bring back in both Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition, why the hell did they choose Cullen? Like, out of everyone, Cullen? Whiny little bitch in the first game. And in this game, he's, what's the word that I'm looking for? Overly biased against mages. Like, downright hatred of mages. Which, to be fair, after what happened to him in the first game, is somewhat understandable, but he's just choosing to hate them because they're mages and not because
And
the
just
actual
they be
people
my
did
witness,
anything
woman.
wrong.
I will have the truth from you now!
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now!
I thought Templars only treated mages this badly. Nice to see you're branching out.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Maker preserve us.
Now you fall! Take me. I stand for all of us.
I'm getting overwhelmed!
I'll deal with it. You will fall! Stand back! How about you? Let's finish this! I'll deal with this. May the creators have I'm
getting overwhelmed!
I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... is it even possible?
With what I've bumped into in Kirkwall, nothing surprises me anymore.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmod was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
Maybe next time you should try confronting him loudly, in public.
I fear it is time to widen this investigation. My discretion may have cost me one of our best recruits, Wilmot's friend Karen. They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
I'd be willing to search there.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this. No one at the brothel will speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruits. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot, please come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
Did Lothering have any lineage?
It wasn't a big enough village to have a wall around it, let alone a place for elves.
Where did the elves live then?
Stables and outbuildings mostly.
I think I like alienages better.
Alrighty, well, this one has been going on for a while, so I'm actually going to save it and end it here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.